Normally we stick to one story and one story only, but it's literally impossible today. So let's get right to it. World Series over. Steph Curry over. Defense in the NBA over. I mean, NCAA, I don't even know where to start. I am rattled. NCAA players not making money over. Lots of things coming to an end this week. So let's try to put it in order. First, World Series, Game 7. Like the best terminology in sports, Game 7. The best two words you can ever think of. Listen, I know the ratings were down for this World Series, but that doesn't mean it wasn't good. That just means it's two teams that nobody really cares about outside of their own cities, or if you're a crazy sports fan like me. So, I thought the Houston Astros were winning in 6. It turned into 7, and then they lost. The Washington Nationals, I don't have to go to the destiny word, but they were a team that faced adversity and were bad to begin the year and just came back in every step of the way. They were losing in every single elimination game. They just had every answer to every problem, to every question, to everything. They have a great pitching staff. I know Max Scherzer had to miss a start, and then he wasn't vintage Max Scherzer in Game 7, but he was good enough. He grinded. That's the only word you could use for his performance in Game 7. He grinded through 5 innings, only gave up 2 runs. There were situations where he could have given up multiple runs. This game could have been a blowout. It really could have been. But he fought and he grinded. That is the real word for it. So, Patrick Corbin comes in. They've been using him out of the bullpen all series and all playoffs, really. And he was tremendous. 3 scoreless innings. Just fantastic. And he actually gets the win in this game. Strasburg, the MVP of the World Series. So your baseball season is over. The best team, in my opinion, the Astros, did not win. Obviously, I wish for my sake that the Yankees had beat the Astros and then were there. But the Nationals are your World Series champions for the first time ever. And yes, you know the storyline. You've heard it a million times. It probably is going to make you want to puke that I'm going to say it one more time. But the Nationals started this season 19-31. And then from there on, they were basically the best team in baseball. So, rough start. Doesn't mean it's over. This team just grinded out their whole season. And that's kind of the theme of it. And they bounced back on every challenge. So congratulations to the Washington Nationals. We'll see if the Yankees can get a World Series next year, next decade. Yes, from 2010 to 2019, it's the first decade in about 90 years that the Yankees haven't even appeared in a World Series. Listen, they won one in 2009. I can't complain. All right, I'm a spoiled Yankee fan. I cannot complain. So we'll get back to them when the time comes. Steph Curry. He's amazing, right? Multiple championships, MVPs, best three-point shooter of all time. But you're now working with consecutive years. Call it a freak injury, call it what you will. He's turning into an injury-prone guy. All right? If you get 3 freak injuries in a row, maybe your body just can't handle being a professional athlete. All right? It doesn't take away from his talent. It doesn't take away from his work ethic and his motivation, his dedication, his drive, all of the above. The fact that he can hit shots from three-quarter court basically at will. The guy is amazing. Plus, he's on my fantasy basketball team, so I'm not exactly happy about this. But yes, Steph Curry breaks his left hand. Non-shooting hand, still a problem. They're going to determine today if he needs surgery or not. So we'll keep you posted on that. Before we get to the final stories of the day, I'm Dave Ettinger. How you guys doing? Good morning. It's light out. We're getting to this podcast a little bit later in the day as we normally do, but I'm here. This is the Dave Talk Sports YouTube channel. This is the Dave Talk Sports podcast, and I am Dave Ettinger. I work at CBS Sports Radio, and I'm on my way home still even though it's a little bit more light out, 7:53 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So, last two stories. I told you yesterday we were going to talk about this. NCAA has decided that players, just like in California, this bill was passed not too long ago, can earn money off their name, off their likeness. This is step 2 of many to make sure that athletes, yes, student athletes, but should really be athlete students, can get paid. They gotta get paid too. The NCAA is making billions off of the hard work of these kids. Pay them. It's as simple as that. We'll get into more of that as the story unfolds. And the last story, like I said, defense in the NBA, dead. It's probably been dead for a while, but the Houston Rockets, yes, Houston and Washington not only played in the World Series, but they also played on the hard court. Sorry, just looking to see if there's a cop behind me, which I thought there was. And not that I'm speeding, but, I'm always looking. Anyway, the Rockets and the Wizards, Houston and Washington, played not only in the World Series, but on the hard court. And it was 159-158. James Harden, the Rockets, they win by 1. He hits a late free throw to score 59 points to Bradley Beal's 46 points. And that's why people don't watch the NBA anymore. So on that note, nice little rainy day. Halloween. Happy Halloween to you all. Enjoy trick-or-treating with your kids. Pull the old, kids, I got to check the candy, make sure it's okay, make sure it's not poisoned, and then steal 17 Reese's Pieces peanut butter cups, because that's what I plan on doing today. So, enjoy your Halloween. Enjoy the rain. I'm going to bed as soon as I get home. Until tomorrow, see you.